Hey, today, check this out. This happened last week, and it's happening again. It happened on Monday, and it's happening again. It was 70 and 61. And today, that was the 30-year average on Monday. Today, it's 71 and 62. That's our 30-year average. I said it then, and I can't remember ever being able to say this. It's happening again. I couldn't even remember the last time I had those numbers line up, the 30-year average and the actual temperature. So there you go. Rainfall, forget about it. We're so far behind. Start conserving if you haven't already. It's going to be a long, dry, hot summer. Looking at your highs around the county today, the coastline really saw some very pleasant conditions. It finally warmed up and the sun came out about 1:30. We saw sunshine, and it's still happening right now. You'll see from our live cam. But boy, in the inland microclimates, 94 in Valley Center, 93 in Ramona, 90 in Alpine, also 90 in Escondido, along with Julian, and then Borrego. Definitely very, very hot out there. Looking towards the west, it is 70 degrees right now in the downtown area. We're talking about winds out of the west at 7 miles per hour, so a nice steady sea breeze. That's what's keeping things so nice here in San Diego right now. Once you move inland, though, it's definitely a lot warmer, although things are starting to cool down. We're in the 80s right now. The rip current risk, it's in the moderate range, 2 to 3 feet out of the west, so fun conditions out there. Kind of a bigger tide at 9 o'clock in the morning of 4.1, dropping to the low 1.2 at 2:42. So the incoming tide for the evening session, that will create more of a rip current risk because you have the incoming water flushing up on the beach, and then it needs to find that path back out into the open waters. Look at how hot it is from Phoenix all the way up to Wichita. We're talking 112 in Phoenix, 91 in Wichita, 92 in Oklahoma City, and Albuquerque also 92. El Paso, Texas, 104. That is a huge metropolitan area, so for it to be that hot is very uncomfortable. The Northeast enjoying some very pleasant temperatures at 70 in the nation's capital, along with New York City and Philadelphia at 71 degrees. They're seeing some, garden variety thunderstorms coming across the Great Lakes right now, but this high pressure, the backside of it, is keeping most of the activity suppressed. As we take you towards the west, that is where we're seeing the dome of high pressure really start to build in, although the Pacific Northwest is still seeing some activity move into their neck of the woods. As we look at the 8-day microclimate forecast, one more day of some really hot conditions inland, and then we cool down, and then we start slowly warming up as high pressure rebuilds in over the west by, say, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, but nothing as hot as it's been. For you folks in the mountains, toasty, deserts, yes, and also windy over the next couple days. You'll see a cool down on Monday as a weak trough moves through, and then those temperatures start to warm up, but nowhere near as hot as they've been over the past couple days.